Hello, everyone. It's Al Red Sox fan back on the channel with some more APBA football. We continue to learn APBA football. I am very far from an expert, probably will never be an expert at APBA football, but we're playing APBA Basic. I'm having fun. And again, this is card and dice football. It takes a bit, especially when you're learning. I appreciate everyone who commented in the Facebook group pages to help me with a few things. I understand what they're saying. I will not incorporate the nickel defense yet, but I like that. I'm just going to play it out. I'm learning what I can learn. Timekeeping, I'm doing 30 plays per quarter. Right now we're in the third quarter, and we'll give you an update, and we'll play some more. I don't do the half plays for the timing. Everything is it's 30 plays. Each team has 3 timeouts. When they use timeouts, no play. It's not a play. I just put TO. That's how I make up for the halves. I picked that up from how we used to play when I was a kid, Fran Tarkenton football game. So again, that's my own little mod. We're not playing with any injuries. We are playing with penalties to the best of my ability, and we're not really subbing anyone out. This is the 1996 game with the 1995 top 8 playoff teams. So you don't get all the playoff teams. And I'm enjoying the game. It's not that difficult. Setups, once you get used to it, it's not bad. Uncle Dave Gardner's doing a wonderful setup using not Excel, but another software where he's creating team sheets, and that's going to help him out. I basically did something similar, but I'm going to do what Uncle Dave does. I'll just do it on Excel. I just hand wrote out some sheets so I can look quickly when there's fumbles and interceptions and things like that. So let's continue on with the game. We're early in the third quarter. It is 16-0 Green Bay. There's my chicken scratch. I'll also figure out something how I wanted this, but right now I'm just learning the game. Green Bay scored first in the first quarter. If you watched our little video last night, it was a 19-yard field goal. They were up 3-0. Green Bay would score again in the second quarter, pretty early in the second quarter. Favre hit Brooks for a 15-yard touchdown pass, but this was pretty cool. This is when we were off air. The extra point snap was fumbled, so that made it 9-0. Kansas City's been absolutely horrific, unable to move the ball. They fumbled. Bono's thrown, I believe, 2 interceptions. Then Green Bay would score again just before the half. And again, this is where I use my timeouts. And you can see if I put a TO there, it doesn't count as a play or time off the clock. And that's how I make up for the half plays and out of bounds, because if a player goes out of bounds, it's like a half play or something like that. But I'm not doing that. It was a 36-yard touchdown pass to Mark Chamorro. Extra point was good, 16-0 Green Bay. Kansas City couldn't do anything at the end of the half. So we moved to the third quarter. Kansas City received the kickoff. They got a decent 8-yard run by Marcus Allen. Then they get a 7-yard run by Anders, but he fumbles the ball. Pryor recovers it for the Packers. The Packers trying to put the game away. They get a first down. No, they don't. I'm sorry. It was 4th and 1 in Kansas City territory. I went for it. Favre got stuffed. The only roll on that play that would have stuffed him for a low roll was a 5, and I rolled a 5. Now Kansas City will take over on downs, 1st and 10 at the 21. Again, I'm not an expert. I'm playing it a little bit my way. I appreciate everyone who's helping. I take everything they say and I write it down, or I remember it, or I'm going to get in contact with a couple of people to help me out with things. So again, this is APBA Basic. I hope you're feeling better soon, Uncle Dave Gardner. Wonderful setup you're doing. I'm going to encompass that. I think I might use just Excel for that. All right. So 16-0, third quarter, early third quarter. And if you haven't checked out, and again, I'm going to mess up the channel. It's APBA Football channel. And you know who it is if you're in this community. Check out his wonderful channel. And check out Jason, a big APBA guy. And I was doing some yard work, I got to finish listening to his Jets and Kansas City game from 1965. So here we go. Steve Bono's been awful. Let's see if we can get something going here. Kansas City's been awful in general. All right, 1st and 10. Where are my charts? And RJL Network, how you doing, my friend? So 1st and 10. I'm going to give the ball to Marcus Allen on 1st and 10. And I use this die roll right now for my defense. If it's an X, it's a run defense. If it's blank, it's a base defense. If it's a D, it's a pass defense. And I'm going to try to roll where it doesn't bounce the board. Because, again, when you're not streaming, I just roll. I roll way over here, and I don't care. But I get it. People want to see the rolls, which I would too. All right, we're going to go outside run, actually. We're going to go outside run Marcus Allen. He was starting to get things going, and then we fumbled. Anders fumbled. So we're going to go outside run Marcus Allen on 1st and 10. Flip that board. I'm going to hold the boards in my hands because it's too much to constantly lean forward for me. All right, so we are, the other thing you have to remember, so we're going to be between our 15-yard line and right now the 31, and both offenses are Bs. And so we're going to go outside run. Let me roll here. I'm going to roll it right there. And it's going to be a standard defense for the Green Bay Packers. Let's get some doubles. Let's get some doubles here. Let's make this game exciting. We're not going to get doubles. It's a 24. Marcus Allen on the outside run, 24. They're playing base or standard. 24 on a run. So that's a 22. And they're playing standard on a 22. And again, that's only going to be 1 yard. So that's going to make it 2nd and 9. So halfback on the outside run +1. He's had a couple of decent runs. Also, Tebow told me, I get it, the ball markers here, but that drives me nuts. The ball, I'll show you what he's talking about. Now I'm going to have to pick this little ball up. There we go. So it's not that complex, Jeff. It's not that complex. It's there's some to it. So this is the ball marker here, but it's in the middle of the ball. It drives me nuts. So I just use the tip of the ball. Shoot, where were we? We were on the there we go. We're on the 26. We made 1 yard. So it's going to be 2nd and 9. So I'm just using the front of the ball like you should. I don't like it. Here's the problem. I can't see the line when I use the middle thing. I don't like it. So I'm just doing that. But Tebow, I understand what you're saying, and I knew what you were saying. It's just it drives me nuts. So we have that was 1st and 10 here. So now Kansas City is going to be 2nd and 10. It's going to be the 9th play of the 3rd quarter. And I might modify the way I keep time too. So 2nd and 9. Oh, God, Bono's been awful. Again, I believe he's thrown 2 picks, plus they fumbled the ball. 2nd and 9. We're going to go short out of the backfield of the fullback, Kimball Anders. He's an A. And also there's supposed to be a modification if you run a nickel. We're not going to do the nickel defense. So he's going to bump it up to an A. And I understand what the people are saying. It might skew the passing stats, but for now it's okay. So we're going to go a short pass out of the backfield on 2nd and 9 to the fullback, Kimball Anders. All right, short pass. And again, we are between our 15-yard line and their 31-yard line. So we're using this here. It's going to bump it to an A. We're going short pass. Let's see what they're playing standard, because that's what the blank means. It's just the die's calling the defense. Now we roll off the Bono card. We want doubles here. Come on, doubles. We don't get it. 14. Let's see if a 14 is a good roll for Steve Bono. Again, he's been absolutely horrific. That's a 20. That's not going to get it done. I already know that. So an A on a 20. It's incomplete. Incomplete. Kansas City now has actually, it should have been 2nd and 9, not 2nd and 10. We picked up a yard. So it's going to be 3rd and 9 for the Chiefs. Let's play 10. of the third quarter, 3rd and 9. We're going to have to go medium pass. Do I want to go short again to the fullback and hope we get a low roll? Well, we're going to go short to the fullback again and hope we get a catch and run. Let's see what the Green Bay Packers are playing here. They're playing the run. So they get totally, again, no, they most likely would not play the run, but the Magic defense die makes a bad defensive call. That's not my problem. Works for both teams. They have not capitalized on these, though. So we're going to go short, and it's going to bump it to an A. And they're playing the G. So if we need to get something, we need 9 yards. So we need something that says a 14 or lower. So Bono needs to roll doubles here. He's got the doubles. Steve Bono with the double. It's a 33, and that's going to be a 3 on the pass. And they just got bamboozled. Playing their defense was all out of sorts. It's a 3. It's going to be first down plus 12 yards. So they're going to pick up the 9 yards. There's your first down. And then another 12. So we'll just say 13. We'll back that up. It makes it easier to count. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. They're out almost to midfield. They're at their 48. That was a clutch play by Bono and the fullback, Kimball Anders. So they're at the 48. That was huge. Kansas City trying to make a ball game out of it. So the fullback. Did I do that right? First down plus 12. 9, 10. Yeah, I did. All right, so that would have been 9 and 12. It's 21 yards. First down. So Kansas City on the march. And this is play 11 for the third quarter. 1st and 10 for Kansas City. At their 48. So we're still between the 15 and the defensive 31. So 1st and 10. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. You know what? Let's go outside run again to Marcus Allen. Let's roll our defense. They're playing standard. We're going outside run. Can Allen turn the corner here? This is a B play. So we go off the Marcus Allen card. That's a 44. Doubles again. Marcus Allen with a 44. A 44 is going to be a 9 on the run. They're playing standard. It's an outside run on a 9. And he's going to pick up 5 yards. You can see that right there. So 5 yards for Marcus Allen. And that's going to make Kansas City 2nd and 5. We'll mark off the yardage in a moment. Play 12 coming up. So we get 5 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are now, the Chiefs are now in Packer territory. They trail 16-0 early in the third quarter. Big defensive stand when they stopped Favre on the quarterback sneak. Turnover and down. So 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. We're going to go short to Anders out of the backfield again. Again, that's an A play. Packers playing standard. Short pass right here, Colin. So 33 again. Bono's got the hot hand. The Chiefs offense starting to play a bit. So a 33 for Steve Bono. I believe he was out of UCLA. 33, what will it be? It's a 3. This is going to be a big, big play. Possibly an A on a standard 3. 18 yards. Another first down. So 18 yards. That's going to make it here 7. And then 17, 18 to the 29. Huge play there. So they pick up 18 to the fullback, Kimball Anders. So that's going to be R, the way I do it, fullback, plus 18. Another first down. Kansas City needs to put points on the board. Play 13 coming up in the third quarter. 1st and 10. All right. They're at the 29. So we're at the 29. We're still using defense 31. No, sorry. My faux pas. I might have messed up there. Did I look at the wrong one? It was defense 31. No, it was fine there because we were on our own side of the field, or just over. So that's right. Now we have to move to the different column. All right, so we have 1st and 10. We're going to go inside run Marcus Allen. An inside run for Marcus Allen. Can the Kansas City Chiefs offensive line get a push here? Inside run to Marcus Allen. 1st and 10. Green Bay's defense is playing the run. They're looking for the run. That's not going to bode well for Marcus Allen. He needs a doubles here. Doesn't get it. That's a 25. So a 25 on the Marcus Allen card, and the run is the first one. That's a 16. All right. Between the defense, 30 and 10, and we are definitely between the 30 and 10 here. So it's going to be B column and the run. And what did I say it was? It's a 25, 16. Inside run on a 16. And it's a G. That's not bad. They were playing the run. He picks up 7 yards. Make sure I did that right. Between the defense 30 and 10, where we're between the 30 and 10. Marcus Allen, so they push the pile. He pops out of the pile. That 16 is not a bad roll at all. 7 yards for Marcus Allen. So Marcus Allen and the Chiefs offense getting something going here. Bono stuck with the ground and pound, and then when throwing, he's hitting his fullback. So 7 yards. That's going to make it 2nd and 3. So it's going to be 2nd and 3 for Kansas City. And this is play 14. Now we can go to Allen again on 2nd and 3, but then we can't use him on the next. We can only use him 2 times in a row per rules of APBA. So 2nd and 3, 16-0 Green Bay. Kansas City stopped Favre early in the third quarter on a 4th and 1. It was a turnover on downs, and now they're moving to try to put some points on the board here. Patrick M's here, Jeff Hunter, RJL Network, and Uncle Dave Gardner. Oh, 2nd and 3. You know what? On 2nd and 3. Ooh! William Fergazzi says, "Hi, Al. Hope all is well. While watching you, I'm playing the Jets all-time AFL and Oakland all-time AFL. I'm waiting for those sets to come from APBA. Good God almighty." Again, I understand people like APBA. I like APBA. I'm late to the game. I love APBA baseball. I'm learning APBA football, enjoying it. But my God, the company sucks. I know it's a one-man operation, but, tell me when my stuff's coming. It'd be nice. If it says, oh, it's going to come in 3 weeks, that'd be nice. Let me just know. I don't know when the hell it's coming. Again, I bought this off eBay. This, Okay, so what do we have here? We have 2nd and 3. Can't go to Allen. I'm going to give it to the fullback, Kimball Anders. You know what? Screw that. We're going to throw a short pass to Kimball Anders. That's been successful so far. We're going short out of the backfield. Packers are playing standard defense. And Bono needs to roll doubles here. He's got it. 55. Bono's getting with the hot hand. 55 is a 6. And again, that bumps it to an A. I understand the nickel. They wouldn't be playing nickel now anyway. So we're between the 30 and the 10. It bumps it to an A. They're playing a standard. And what did I say? That's Bono with a 55. A 55 is a 6. Standard. 14 yards out of bounds. Now that should be a half tick. I don't do that. I do the full tick. And again, each team has 3 timeouts. When they use a timeout, no tick comes off the clock. That's the way I make up for it. So 14 yards out of bounds. Holy cow, Kansas City knocking on the door. So we're going to pick up 3 here for the first. And then another 4. So that's 3, 7, and another 7. Takes it to, if I did my math correctly, first and goal from the 8. So it's first and goal from the 8. You can no longer throw medium passes. Obviously, you can't throw long passes. You can only throw short passes. So first and goal from the 8. Wow. So again, that's a reception for Kimball Anders, the fullback. He's trying to make amends for a fumble earlier in the game. Picked up 14. And again, that went out of bounds. It should be a half tick. I just explained I don't do that. I'm just trying to learn the game now. I just use the timeouts. When it's a timeout, there's no tick off the clock. I just mark TO. You get 3 timeouts, obviously, each half. So Kansas City on the march after stuffing Favre on a 4th and 1 deep in Kansas City territory. This is play 15 in the third quarter. 1st and 10. I know this isn't too exciting, but this is the way I learn. William Fergazzi says, poor customer service and really high prices, but games are good. I agree totally with what you said, William. Brian Hoxie, how you doing? He says, good evening, Al in the chat. Hope everyone is enjoying the weekend. History Maker Baseball Express currently on the table, and I'm watching and listening. Well, I greatly appreciate that. All right, we have a first and goal from the 8 for Kansas City. Do I dare throw the ball again? We dare. And again, we can go 2 times in a row to any player. We're going to go to Kimball Anders out of the backfield. It will be an A. Let's see what the Packers defensive die says. Oh, they sniffed out the pass. Bono's got to be good here. 65. Oh, one roll away from 66. 65, that's going to be an 18. I believe that's going to be incomplete. So we go right here, 9-yard line and in, right? And it's an A, but they were playing the pass, which is a D. And the roll for Bono was a 65. A 65 is a 18. And they were playing an 18. I knew incomplete. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. So that's incomplete. Now we can't go to Anders again on this next play. Kansas City will be on their 6th. So we're already more than halfway through the third quarter. It actually moves pretty quick. What am I saying? That's not, it's first and goal from the 8, not 10. 2nd and goal from the 8. So on 2nd and goal from the 8, we're going to try to get around the corner with Marcus Allen. Outside run, Marcus Allen. Green Bay defensive die, standard. Marcus Allen, he's looking for doubles here. 45 for Marcus Allen. A 45. Can he turn the corner on a 40? That's a 22 outside run, and it's a B. No bump up here. 22. Oh, my Lord. That is horrible. Minus 2 yards. That moves him back to the 10. Kansas City now. '17th play of the third quarter. They lose to 3rd and goal from the 10. They will put the points up on the board. We can go back to Anders. Would be a short pass, though. They need 10. I'm looking at the board here. Between the 10 and the 30. Well, that actually helps us with the short pass. Can't go medium pass. Well, you got to go short pass here. Short pass, and they're going to go to Anders, the fullback. Standard defense for the Packers. Bono's got to roll doubles. Can he roll? Oh, you're so close. A 54 for Steve Bono. A 54 pass. Second part of that column is a 20. And it's here, and it's an a 20. And they're playing standard 3 yards. He's tackled. So Bono dumps it down to Anders, tried to look in the end zone, but then went to Anders. And it's going to take it to the 7. But it's going to be 4th and goal from the 7. That's play 18 coming up, and they're going to kick a field goal. So they will trot out their kicker and try to get on the scoreboard. If they make this, it'll be 16-3. At least they have hope, but they have to get some points on the board here. All right, let's trot out our kicker. And the kicker is Lindell Elliott. So Lindell Elliott. And you just go off from the 7-yard line, and it's calculated how you move the ball. So you would add 17 to that to be a 24-yard field goal. Let's go to the field goal chart, which is you flip the short pass chart. And let's see if Elliott can make it. It's a 25. Let's see if Al, Red Sox fans' horrific field goal kicking continues, no matter what game we play. All right, so that's a 25. Though we did make a field goal for the Packers, but we did have a muff on the extra point. 25 under the K column is a 3. I think he makes this. Okay, so now we go field goal. ¿Dónde está el field goal? Right here. Goal to the 9-yard line. So we're on the 7, and it's a 3, and that is good. So the Kansas City Chiefs are on the scoreboard with a 24-yard field goal. So Green Bay 16, Kansas City 3. And Kansas City will kick off. Let's just put that here. Now 16-3. And we're more than midway through the third quarter. I'm actually going to just flip this page because I'm running out of room. And I will figure out a better way. I didn't use there's a sheet you can use. But let's do this. And give me a moment to set that up very quickly. So Kansas City to kick off. And we're on play 19 coming up. KC kick off. It's 19. So Green Bay, Kansas City. One, two, three, 4. And it was 3-0 after the first quarter. Then they scored 13 in the second quarter. And now Kansas City kicked the field goal, put that pencil, and it's now 16-3. All right, so Kansas City is going to kick off. Now let's move all these cards out of the way. Joshua Hauser, how you doing, my friend? This is a gorgeous day in Vancouver, and glad to see this contest in progress. Well, again, I don't know how much I'm going to put this on the channel. People watched it. I'm getting good views. I don't, and I appreciate that. So that's cool. And once I figure out how to play a little quicker, so we kick off from 30. And again, the kick return is always going to go to, well, not necessarily Antonio Freeman because it could be a short kick. And that's why we have our chart here. All right, so let's roll for the kickoff. Let's get the chart in our hand. That is a 13 off the Elliott card. You go under the K. And a 13 is a 5. That's going to be a pretty good kickoff, I think. A 5, 67 yards, fielded by Freeman. And I believe the 67 yards is going to take us to the 3. And again, you use this. I wish it's tough for me to see that, like to line it up. I know that's the marker, but I use the tip of the ball. So I also bring this down here. Oops. And I know they have it at the 3. I was thinking about putting that out there, but it's the same problem. So they have it at the 3. Now, Antonio Freeman, you go under the K column because he has a K there. 53 for Antonio Freeman. So a 53. I like the APBA engine. I honestly say I like the APBA engine. This is the only reason I bought the game, because I enjoyed the baseball engine. And I'm only playing basic. I don't look to play master or anything like that. I have 4 other football games. We'll get those on the channel. We're going to bring you some Vince Lombardi football. I'll adapt it. It's the same thing as Fran Tarkenton football. And I also have everyday player football, which I haven't really taken a good serious look at, but it plays similar to Vince Lombardi and Fran Tarkenton football, which was one of my all-time favorite games. 53 is an 18, and we go kickoff return on an 18, 27 yards, so it's going to go out to the 30. 27-yard return by Antonio Freeman. First and 10 at their 30. I do love this APBA field, how you can just slide this. So kick return plus 27 yards. That's all we have to do there. This would be play 20 of the third quarter. Packers have it. And it is first and 10. Again, I don't go nuts with how I keep it. And I'm not going nuts with keeping stats right now. I'm enjoying the game. And I tell you, if you haven't listened to Jason play this game, it's absolutely fabulous. The visual he gives you. So let's put that here. Let's see if the Packers, after being stopped on 4th and 1, can do something here. They are up 13 points. They're looking good. And they have 2 A receivers, which helps them out a ton. So Favre is the quarterback. Our wideouts, you have Brooks, who's an A. And these ratings do come into play. They do. You know, you sit there and you go, oh, you don't use the cards. And I'm not mocking anyone who says it should be on a team sheet. I agree with you, believe me. But they come into play. Ingram is our other receiver. He's a B. Chamora out of Boston College is an A receiver. And if you played the nickel, but I guess they took it out of the basic game, people are explaining that to me. The nickel would bring the A receiver back to a B, except Brooks it wouldn't affect because he has an asterisk. The nickel won't affect him. But that's okay, even if it skews the passing stats slightly. I'm having fun, and that's what it's all about. Bennett's the halfback. Dorsey Levens, the fullback. And if you wanted to play 3 wideouts, you would match that with a nickel, I guess. But so we have first and 10 from the 30 for the Green Bay Packers. Play 20 coming up. I got a little room here to roll right here. Excellent. We're going to give it to Edgar Bennett. Now, outside runs, the odd number is better. Even runs for the inside number. So on the Bennett card, under R, he has a mixture of both. But we're just going to go inside run to Edgar Bennett. He'll follow the block of Dorsey Levens. Can the Green Bay Packers offensive line get a push here? So we're going run. Let's see what the Chiefs do here. The Chiefs are going standard. And again, that is the defensive. This is the defensive coordinator, that guy. All right, let's see what Bennett can do. Bennett gets a 36. A 36 on the Bennett card is going to be a 25, and that's a B, and we're between our 15 and their 31, so a B, and they're playing standard. And what the hell did I say it was? This is my biggest problem, remembering what I just said. A 36 is a 25. I probably said 18 by accident. Is a 25. And on a standard, he's stuffed. No gain. So the Kansas City defense starting to come alive after they got pushed around a bit in the first half. So Bennett, no yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 10. And this is play 21 of the third quarter. So the third quarter is coming to an end. As Uncle Dave Gardner says, the ratings come into play more than you think they would. They do. Uncle Dave Gardner also says, and we hope you feel better very soon, Dave. I got the optional defense cards for the solo play. Cool. I'll figure out something else, but that's the quickest way I can do it. I've done solo play with my Tarkenton game. All right, we have 2nd and 10, and I'm going to go to Mark Chamorro on a pass, 2nd and 10, and we're going to go, we're not going to get greedy. We're going to go short pass to Chamorro. He had the big 36-yard touchdown reception towards the end of the first half. So we're going to go short pass to Chamorro out of Boston College on 2nd and 10. What are the Chiefs going to play here? The Chiefs are playing standard. All right, and this is an A because he's an A. Again, I'm just bumping it up. I kind of like that. So it's an A. Favre looking to roll doubles. It's a 24, and you go to the Favre card. 24 is a 14. That might be good. A 14 on a short pass, and it's an A on a standard, 6 yards. So they get some of that back, 6 yards to Chamorro. +6. Packers will have a 3rd and 4, and play 22 coming up in the third quarter. So he picks up 6 there. 3rd and 4. We could go to Chamorro again because it would only be a second time, or we can go to Brooks. We're going to go play action fake to Chamorro again, short pass. They're trying to pick it up in the air. The defense is playing pass. Oh, Nelly. Favre, can he thread the needle? It's a 43. A 43. Favre to Chamorro, short pass. 43 is a 26. I know, even though it's an A, they're playing pass. It's a 26. Favre. Now you see the R. They have pressure on Favre. He's going to scramble. So Favre, you scramble with Favre. We re-roll, and we'll go off his run column. Favre with a 62. Can he scramble for 4 yards? A 62 is a 21. He's not scrambling for 4 yards there. And when a quarterback scrambles, you use the outside run chart. So a 62, again, is a 21, and it's a B offense. So a 21. Oh, we're over here. My faux pas. A 21. On a pass. Oh, he is just short. 3 yards. It is 4th and 1. Will they risk it on their own side? They will not risk that. So quarterback scramble +3. Green Bay. 4th and 1. They're on their side of the field of 39. They will not risk it. They're going to punt. Kansas City defense does it again. That's a 23rd play. Third quarter coming to an end. So let's get these guys off the field. We'll get the punter on the field. So Kansas City holds. Now, if there's a penalty, it's 4th and 1, remember. Penalties do come into play. We're not playing with any injuries. The punter for the Packers is Hendrich, Craig Hendrich. The punt returner for the Chiefs. This is where I get a little confused which punt returner it is. Well, I mean, I just let it go to the who's back. I'm not going to go nuts right now, but if it's a certain, it could be a different person, and I think, and Uncle Dave Gardner can help me on this. There's the primary punt returner is like a D something, D11 or D10. I can't remember. On punts, okay, it's right here. On the punt line, strong safety is a D. To the strong safety D10, which is which would be the TB is the D11, something like that. Whatever. Vanover is back. He's returning it unless it's a short punt and it's going to go to somebody else. All right, so here's the punt. Yep, nope. I got the TA. The T11 is the backup returner. Okay, so the D10 is the top punt return. Thank you. So he's the D10. And that helps me out a lot, Uncle Dave. Slide this over here. All right, so Hendrich to punt. 26. A 26 off the kick column is a 19. And we have to make sure we're looking at the right column. That is a little bit, you have to make sure you're looking at the right column. So it is a 19, right? 26 is a 19. And we have to get to the right punting column. Which would be the middle one. And it's a 19. Ooh, what the hell does that mean? 46 yards, and it's an FC D11. So what does FC mean? It's not a T, so it's not a penalty. FC. Fair catch. All right. That's what that means. It's a fair catch. So let's go back again. 19. Fair catch, 46 yards, and the fair catch was made by the D11. The D11 would be, again, if you're keeping track, the D11 would be for the for the Chiefs, excuse me. Collins, the free safety, will just say. So he's back there. He makes the fair catch. And it was a 46-yard punt once again. Yes. So 46 yards. We're going to move it up one. We'll right there. And then we'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So a fair catch at the 15. And that's where Steve Bono and the Chiefs offense that put up a field goal will start. So it was a 46-yard fair catch. Now the Chiefs have it. And this is going to be play 24. So the third quarter is quickly coming to an end. And it's 1st and 10 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Can Steve Bono put up a touchdown here? Can they rally? Cutter Historical, how you doing? Thank you, Cutter Historically. Says, you play the way you want. I'm within the frame of the rules. I'm not doing the half thing like I explained. I use the timeouts. When you use a timeout, no tick comes off the clock. That makes up for the half play and the out of bounds, the out of bounds thing. In my eyes, that's good enough. All right, Henrik here. Steve Bono. The offense was a little better last drive. So we have Steve Bono here. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my all-time AFL, NFL teams. I cannot wait for that. But this is good to learn. And I can add these teams. Again, there's only 32 players, and I'm not subbing right now. I'm not playing with injuries. Cash the tight end. And you can't rush through this game. You got to enjoy it. Mod it the way you want. Mod any game the way you want. Play within the framework of the rules. Allen. I'm almost tempted here to throw the ball downfield. We have not had success. Bono's thrown 2 picks already. All right, 1st and 10 from the 15. I'm going to go outside run with Marcus Allen. Let's see what our wonderful defensive coordinator calls here. He's playing standard. The Packers are playing standard. We need doubles by Marcus Allen here. That's a 15. That's an 16. That might not be bad on a standard. We're going outside run. He's trying to turn the corner. Can the Chiefs seal the inside to allow Allen, former Heisman Trophy winner out of USC, former Raider, now playing for the Chiefs? He had a falling out with Al Davis to get around the corner. So that is a 15, Marcus Allen, and it's a 16. And it's a B offense, and they're playing standard. 16. And he's going to get 16. He's going to get 11 yards because we're between our 15 and their 31. Excellent run by Marcus Allen. So he's had either feast or famine. That's going to take it out to the 26-yard line with the 11-yard run from Marcus Allen. I love the little yard marker. So an 11-yard run for Marcus Allen. Kansas City, 1st and 10 from their 26, and it's play 25 of the third quarter. Oh, wow. Do we want to keep the ball in Marcus Allen? You know what? Let's go. We're going to go outside run again to Marcus Allen. Green Bay defensive coordinator's playing the run. Oh, boy. We need a miracle roll here. He's going to get stuffed for you. Oh, a 66 for Marcus Allen. And now we re-roll because it's his K, and you re-roll on the K. Oh, Nelly. 62 on the K. Is a 2. I think he's going to go for the touchdown here. Holy crap. Touchdown, Marcus Allen. There's the 2 right there. Marcus Allen gets around the corner, stiff arms one defender, and he is gone, baby, gone. That is a touchdown run for the former Heisman Trophy winner out of USC, former Oakland Raider, former MVP of the Super Bowl against the Redskins in 83 season, but it was in 84. And we have a football game here, folks. So Marcus Allen just went 74 yards for the touchdown. Coast to coast like Space Ghost. Touchdown, Marcus Allen. We await the extra point. It is now 16-9. Boy, that muff on the Green Bay Packer extra point off air, that that could come into play. So wow, Marcus Allen, I definitely went over the century mark with that. So it's 16-9. We await the extra point. Wow. Holy cow, and that's the excitement of rolling card and die, or any game. It doesn't matter what you're playing, even on the PC, when something happens like that, that's just awesome. Here comes Lindell Elliott. Lindley Elliott? Lynn Elliott? We're just going to say Lynn Elliott. I'll tell you the other thing I wish they would do. I wish they would put the teams. I get it. This is Kansas City. God forbid I mix these things up and I have to go use their chart to figure out who the hell they played for. They should put maybe the new cards, I'm hoping. Put the team. Look at all the space you have. Just put Kansas City. The abbreviation. Put the team on there. That's all. Jeff Hunter says, before there was beast mode, there was Marcus Allen. He was a tremendous running back. 74-yard touchdown run. Now we have to go for the extra point. This is huge. This will make it 16 to 10. The new cards have the team. Oh, thank God. Oh, it's it's tough when you don't, baseball I'm pretty good at, but in football I'm not, it's all right. So here we go. I just think you should put the team and the year would be nice. Again, this is from 1996, so I get it. I guess they do that now, so I'm appreciative of that. That's right, because they have your 2001 Dolphins, which really should have been the 76 Dolphins, right? Or 78 Dolphins. Okay, so here's the extra point. They kick it from the 2. So let's just roll. This is big. That's a 62, and a 62 is a 5. He's going to make the extra point here. And the 5, it is good. So the extra point is good. It's now 16-10. So after the Chiefs stuffed Brett Favre on a 4th and 1, they've scored 10 consecutive points. The defense held as the Packers were not going for a 4th and 1 in their territory. So they get the extra point. Where's my pen? What the hell happened to my pen? There it is. This is fun. Extra point good. Again, I'm not worrying how about the stats. I'm having fun. I can go back if I want afterwards and look at that. So Kansas City we're just going to go KO, kickoff. And this will be play 26. So this has been a dominant effort in the third quarter, starting by the Kansas City defense. Maybe I should have kicked the field goal. Jamel Hopeball as well. So let's get Bono off. He's not been bueno. He was actually pretty good. Former backup quarterback for the 49ers. Was pretty good for Kansas City that year. Led him to the playoffs. So Elliott to kick off. Are my special teamers here. Freeman back for the Packers. We got a football game. It's only a 6-point lead for the Packers. Third quarter quickly coming to an end. And they kick off from the 30. Okay, I'm just going to take a sip of water. Hope everyone's doing well. I'd like to say thank you again and hello to Jim L., Dave Gardner, Jeff Hunter, Cutter Historical. Check out that wonderful channel. Of course, Dave Gardner's channel. Joshua Hauser, William Fergazzi, who's also playing some APBA football. Brian Hoxie, who's playing some History Maker Baseball Express. We're going to get History Maker Baseball back on the channel. Patrick M. stopped by. That's our good friend, I believe, MV, Mouse in the House. And RJL Network, another fun content creator, our good friend Robert. All righty. So now we're going to kick off. All right, let's get to the kickoff chart here. 62 off the Elliott card. 62 is a 21. And kickoff 21. 62 yards. 0-10, that would be Freeman. I'm pretty sure that would be Freeman. It's going to be Freeman anyway. That's how we're going to do it. So it's a 62-yarder. 60 takes it to the 10. And so it's going to be at the 8. So that's a pretty short kickoff. Now Antonio Freeman, we roll on his card. That's a 55. Freeman is going to rip off something big here. 55 doubles are, it's an 11. Holy cow, kickoff and an 11. That's not that glorious. 21 yards, not bad, but it's 21 yards on the kickoff return. I hope I did that right. So 21 yards from the 8. Now I'll take it to the 29. And the Packers will start 1st and 10 from their 29. And so plus 29 on the kick return. 21, excuse me. So Green Bay has it. This is play 27, third quarter. Again, it's 30 plays per quarter. I kind of like that. It's pretty easy. 1st and 10. Green Bay only up by 6 now. Let's get the Packers offense on the field. I think I did that right. Favre, they were stopped on a 4th and 1, and then on a 4th and 1, still in their territory. I believe it was on the 39. They punted, obviously. Now the lead is only 6. Third quarter coming to an end. You have Brooks And Ingram, the wideouts, Favre under center. Mark Chamorro has been beast mode. He caught a 36-yard touchdown pass late in the first half. That extended the Green Bay lead to 16-0, but it's been a tremendous third quarter led by the Kansas City Chiefs defense and a huge run by Marcus Allen. Cut the lead to 6. Green Bay 16, Kansas City 10. Bennett is here. All righty, 1st and 10. And again, this Die is our defensive coordinator. If it's an X, we play run defense. If it's a D, it's pass defense. If it's blank, it's standard defense. So don't yell at me for defensives that are called. All right, Packers. Well, Brett Favre has always been a gunslinger, right? We're going to go medium pass. Medium pass to Brooks. This will bump it to an A. Chiefs are playing standard. Favre trying to get a huge chunk of yardage or more, and we are going to use from our 15 to their 31 column, and it's an A. So we roll off the Favre card. You want doubles. Favre with a 46, and you want a low number usually. That's the better. 46 is a 16. I don't think that's going to get it done here. Again, we're between our 15 and their 31, and it's an A, and they're playing standard. And what did I say that was? A 46 is a 15? Is a 16. A, standard 16, incomplete. So Favre cannot connect up with Brooks. It's going to be Packers 2nd and 10 now from their 29. Play 28 of the third quarter coming up. So on 2nd and 10, they're going to go short pass to Chamorro. Again, this will bump it to an A. What will the Chiefs defense do here? They're playing the run. They're thinking it's going to be some sort of draw. This could leave Chamorro with a big play. Favre looking for 24. 24. We're not going to. That's 24. So a 24 for Favre is a 14. That might be good here. Short pass, bump to an A. Again, we're playing between our 15-yard line and their 31. And they're playing standard. 24, 14, 14. Caught for 6 yards. And that will make it 3rd and 4. That takes it to their 35. So Chamorro makes another catch there for the Green Bay Packers. This is really a fun game. I can see where Tarkenton football and Lombardi football gets some stuff from. So reception, tight end, +6. Green Bay now has a big 3rd and 4. This is play 29, so we have about a minute left here in the third quarter. 3rd and 4. This is huge here. We can go to Chamorro. We can go to Brooks. They're both A's. And we haven't gone to them 2 times in a row. We're going to go to Chamorro again, short. Try to pick it up. He's going to try to hit his binky. Kansas City, again, out of sorts. Oh, boy. Favre, 65 for Brett Favre. A 65 is a 17 on the pass. 17, and they're, oh, boy, 17. 3 yards. They don't get it. They are a yard short. What a tackle by the strong safety, Washington, for the Chiefs. Holy cow. What a tackle by Washington. You can see there's the, was it 17? I want to make sure I got that right. 65. Is a 17. Yeah. So it's 3 yards, even on the A. 4th and 1 again. And they're not going to go for it on their side of the field, or maybe they will. I don't know. So Chamorro That's a +3. And this will be the final play of the third quarter. Green Bay has it 4th and 1. And there again, they're only on their 38-yard line here. They have to get to the 39. This is the final play of the third quarter. They have a 6-point lead. Man, if you give the ball here and you don't make it, they're going to punt. They're going to. All right, here we go. Actually, forget about that. Even, they go for it. Odd, they punt. They're punting. So they will punt, and that will end the third quarter after the return. Wow. Again, denied on 3rd and short. And again, there could be a penalty. If there's a penalty on the defense, it will be a first down, depending on the penalty. Again, I'm not a guru on exactly. I understand the penalties. I don't know exactly what's what, but I can read. That's the beauty of a PC game. So, I think I'm going to put these here instead, because that gives me a nice little rolling right here. The Kansas City defense has been outstanding in the third quarter. Craig Hentrich will punt. Tamarick Vanover back deep for Kansas City. And again, he's the #1 punt returner. So a D10 is the top returner. The D11 is the backup returner. You know what? Just in case. Who the heck is... Oh, I got the backups in the... If it's a D11, we're going to say it's Collins, and I don't care. We're going to run it with Collins, the free safety. It could be him for all I know. But again, I'll be slightly... Again, we're just learning the game, so we might fudge a few things just for expedience. All right, here we go. What a football game this turned out to be. Hendrich, a 61. We're playing it. 61 is a 23 on the punt. So let's make sure we go to the punt. And we are 15 to the 49. We're in the middle chart. And I already forgot what the hell I said. A 61 is a 23. 33 yards. And it's going to go to the D11. So it's going to go to not Vanover. All right. Well, that sucks. So 30, that's not a good punt at all. In fact, that's a Shankapalooza. So 33 yards. And I always like to make this easier on myself. Make it 31 now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 from the 29. And it's the D11. All right. Let's see who the backup punt returner was. For ha-has. Let's see if it is Collins. It is not Collins. We're going to play it right. Hello, APBA Brian Baseball Classics. Check out that wonderful channel. And subscribe. All right, who's the backup punt returner? Do you know we had Rich Gannon, the Patriots, when we couldn't have had a quarterback a long time ago? We had Rich Gannon. He played a couple of games. He's like, he's no good. He only played really well for Oakland later on, right? Because, evaluating talent sometimes is not the Patriots thing. Not him. Not him. Not him. All right, we're running out of guys. Could be a wide receiver. Oh, that is the wide receiver. It's none of these guys. Which I didn't think. Oh, wait, we got one more player here. Hold on. We got one more player. Definitely not him. He's a guard. All right. All right. Let's put these dudes back here. Not Washington. Not Hasty. Not Carter. Running back, maybe? If not, we're just going to use Vanover. I'm sure there is, because I did see it before. Ingram. OC. TA. I don't see anybody. So it's going to be Vanover. And I'm sure I missed it, but that's okay. It's going to be Vanover. All right, let's roll Vanover. It's got a 13. 13 is an 18. 18 on the punt return is 14 yards. Pretty good return by Vanover. Make sure I did that right. We have the punt. This is right here is a punt return. There's no specifics. And 18's 14 yards. So Kansas City down by 6. Make it 13 now. 10, 11, 12, 13. Out to their 43. First and 10. Punt return, 14 yards. I it should have went to the different punt returner. Couldn't find him quick enough. Oh, well. Goes to this guy. Now, let's see if Kansas City can do it again. APBA Bryan, you missed the 74-yard touchdown run by Marcus Allen. Oh, that's Dave here. So Steve Bono, he's not had a good day. Made on the field goal drive, and that ends the third quarter. So we go to the fourth quarter now. And this was still the continuation of the third. And now we are in the fourth quarter. Kansas City, first play of the fourth quarter, first and 10. Bono back under center. Willie Davis at one wide out. Lake Dawson the other. It's funny, I started remembering these players and that's a fun. You put them right on there. Oh, APBA Bryan says, I saw the Marcus Allen roll. Awesome. I love Marcus Allen. Hell of a football player. And Anders, Allen and Anders. So our success with the Chiefs, run Allen to the outside, throw to Anders out of the backfield. Will we continue that? Yes. As we're the offensive coordinator for both teams, the black die, the defensive coordinator for both teams. If you're just joining us again, the D, we play pass. Blank, standard, there's only one X here, run. And we will adjust. I think we'll come up with something different in the future, but this is what we're doing now. We're going to go, do we have faith in Steve Bono? Do I feel lucky? I always like Steve. Yeah, some of it was because his last name ended in a vowel, but he was a good quarterback. Do I feel lucky here? He's thrown 2 picks. Well, we're not going to do anything stupid. You know what? Let's go outside run to Marcus Allen. It's been successful. Packers are playing standard. Marcus Allen looking for doubles. And that's a 46 for Marcus Allen on first and 10 from their 43. So Marcus Allen with a 46, 24 on a standard. And we're between our 15 and their 31. It's going to be on the B, 24. 24. Knocked out of bounds, no yards. And again, we don't do the half tick thing. Each team has 3 timeouts. When we use a timeout, no tick comes off the clock. Obviously, you use them at the end of the game. And I believe that will make up for whatever. So Allen got the lateral, tried to turn the corner. Excellent pursuit by the Packers, push him out of bounds. So halfback, no yards. Kansas City 2nd and 10. Second play of the final quarter, the fourth quarter. So 2nd and 10. Second and 10. We're going to go short pass to Willie Clark Davis. Short pass to Willie Clark Davis. It's a B. It won't get bumped up. Green Bay's defensive coordinator. Oh, they're playing to run. All right, Bono needs doubles here. 15. Will 15 be good enough? A 15's a 7. A 7 against a wrong call on top of it. So it's a B, and they're playing the run, and it's a 7. It's going to be 10 yards plus 6, so it's a 16-yard. You can see that. FD means first down plus 6, so it's a 16-yard pickup. 16-yard pickup, Bono to Davis. As he sings, I got you, babe. So that's going to be Davis is 0-1, as I like to put it, wide receiver. And that's going to be plus 16 on 2nd and 10. So Kansas City now 1st and 10. And we're coming up on the third play of the fourth quarter. So there's your... They cross midfield on that 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 to the 39 of the Packers. Huge pitch and catch, Bono to Willie Clark Davis. They're down by 6. That muffed extra point might come back and haunt the Packers. All right, we have 1st and 10. They're going to try to turn the corner again with, you know what? We're not going to do that. We're going to go play action fake, and we're going to go to Kimball Anders out of the backfield. Short pass, he's an A. So that's what we're going to do here. Green Bay's defensive coordinator. Again, they're playing the run. This bumps it to an A, and we are still in between the 15 and their 31. Our 15 and their 31, so we're still using this column here. Bono looking for doubles. Oh, it's a 62. I don't know if that's going to be good. A 62 is a 16, and they had the wrong play call, and it bumps it to an A. A 16 caught for... They're playing the run. 3 yards, knocked out of bounds. So it'll be 2nd and 7. Bono hits Kimball Anders out of the backfield. The fullback. That's a plus 3. And again, we don't do the half a tick. I keep explaining it. Timeouts, no ticks go off the clocks. So Kansas City now, 2nd and 7. Play 4 of the fourth quarter. He picked up 3. 1, 2, 3. 2nd and 7. Ooh, from what would be a laugher here, the Chiefs are coming back here at Arrowhead Stadium. 2nd and 7. APBA Baseball Classic says Marcus Allen was a quarterback in high school in San Diego, had a slim chance to schedule a game with his school. My boss said no, as their conference was higher than ours. Interesting. Right, because you were an athletic director out there. Okay. Fun stuff, APBA Baseball Classics. Thank you for sharing that. Jeff, you get whatever game you want. You don't have to buy any game that you see. Again, you have to... I have games I play. You buy them, and sometimes you don't like them. You think you're going to like them. I like this game. I'm being honest. I'm not going to rush through it. When I stream it, I'm not going to rush through it. I'm going to enjoy it. All right, what did I say? 2nd and 7. We're going to go inside run to Marcus Allen this time. Little trap play, we'll say. Packers defensive coordinator. They're in standard. They're confused. They don't know what's going on. Marcus Allen. Oh, I was hoping for a 66. We get a 62 for Marcus Allen. A 62 is going to be a 22. I don't think that's going to be a good run. We're still between our 15 and their 31. Standard defense. Again, 62 is a 22. Standard defense. He picks up 2 yards. So 2 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd and 5. Kansas City. 3rd and 5. And now we're coming up on play 5 of the final period of football. So he picked up 2. Third and 5. 3rd and 5. Oh boy. Philip Reynolds. The Packers are up 16-10. We're in the final quarter of football. It was a dominant quarter. The first half was dominated by the Packers. Chiefs could not do anything but turn the ball over and puke on themselves. Packers put up 16 points, a big play near the end of the half, 36-yard touchdown, Favre to Chamora. The first touchdown was a touchdown pass from Favre to Brooks, but they muffed the extra point, and that could be big here. They should be up 7. Instead, they're only up 6, and we have a big 3rd and 5 for the Chiefs at the Packer 36. 3rd and 5. We're gonna put the ball in Marcus Allen's hands. We're gonna go an outside run, and we might go for it on 4th down. And they're playing pass. Marcus Allen needs the roll. I thought we were going to. It's a 64 for Marcus Allen. It's a sweep. 64 is a 17. It's an outside run. And we're still between our 15 and their 31. They're playing pass. 17. Let's find it first and show it to you. 10 yards and out of bounds. Marcus Allen turns the corner, starts to accelerate upfield, finally pushed out of bounds by the free safety Pryor, who's had a pick and a fumble recovery for the Packers, but 10 yards for Marcus Allen. 1st down, Kansas City Chiefs. The fans are going insane here at Arrowhead. So 10 yards for Marcus Allen. Kansas City, as we go to the 6th play of the 4th quarter. 30 plays per quarter. We'll have 1st and 10. And we're going to mark that off in a moment. I need to get another table to my right. So he picks up 10 yards. So this was 5 here. Or here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They take it to the 27. Here we go. Wow, a huge run for Marcus Allen. And Marcus Allen, the Chiefs trust. 1st and 10 for Kansas City at the Green Bay 27. We can run them again, then we have to do something else. 1st and 10. You know what? Let's go to Kimball Anders out of the backfield. And we're going to go short pass because that's an A. Little play action pass, and we'll hit Anders trying to circle out of the backfield. Green Bay's defensive die coordinator is playing standard. And this is going to bump it to an A. Bono looking for doubles. He's got the doubles. He's got the doubles. It's a 22. It's going to be a 5. And they were playing standard. And we're still between our 15 and... No, we're not. We're not between their 15 and 31 now. We are at the defense 30 to the 10. It bumps it to an A. Oh, my Lord. And it's a 5. They were playing standard. It's a 5. 1st down plus 7 yards, so it's going to be a 17-yard gain. right? Yes. Oh, my Lord. Steve Bono on the Chiefs offense coming alive with the sound of music. So it's a 17-yard gain. This will be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 to the 11. First and 10 at the Green Bay 11 for the comeback in Kansas City Chiefs. So Bono hits the fullback on the circle route out of the backfield on the play action fake, Kimball Anders. It's been the Marcus Allen Kimball Anders show. Fullback plus 17. Kansas City. First and 10 from the 11. They can get a first down at the Green Bay 1. Play 7 in the fourth quarter. Holy cow, they could take the lead here. Mark Jones, how you doing? He says, I got you, Babe Bono. You're right. Appa Bryan says, what a call. It was a tremendous call. I'm an excellent offensive coordinator. Uncle Dave Gardner says, if I get my voice back, I'm hoping to play 78 opening day, Washington, New England. Excellent. Okay, here we go. First, okay, I think we really got to punch this thing in here. From the 11, we got to give it to Marcus Allen. But I think, it's feast or famine on the outside. If you don't get a good roll, he loses a decent amount of yards. If you get a good roll, he turns the corner. We're going to go trap play Marcus Allen. So we're going to go inside run. Again, it's inside-outside run. I'm just saying what I like to say. We're going to give it to Marcus Allen. You know what? Let's forget that. We're going to give it to Kimball Anders. We're going to reward our pass-catching fullback on 1st and 10. We're going to a little counter with Kimball Anders. Green Bay's defense is playing standard. Kimball Anders looking for doubles. Oh, he almost got it. It's a 45 for Kimball Anders. A 45 is going to be a 17. And we are now 14 yards to the goal line in. And they're playing standard. And what did I say? A 45. I believe I said that's a 14. It's a 17, excuse me. All right. And they're playing standard. Our offensive rating is a B as a team. 17. 17. Inside run. This might pop. 7 yards. So Kimball Anders on the counter. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? 7 yards. And now we've called him twice. We can't call him again. We got to call somebody else. But plus 7. Chiefs now have 2nd and 3. And this is the 8th play. Again, 30 plays per quarter. So he picks up 7. They can get a first down at the 1. Is that the 1 there? That's the 1 right there, right? Or is that the 1? No, this is the 1. They can get a first down at the 1, so it's 2nd and 3. And I think you got to give it to Marcus Allen here. They're going to give it inside to Marcus Allen. Standard defense again. Again, that's a defensive coordinator. Don't yell at me. I would be playing goal line. I get that, but that's the defensive coordinator. It works for both teams. Marcus Allen, can he get doubles here? Ooh, a 51. A 51 for Marcus Allen is a 17. I think this is going to be a touchdown. We just rolled a 17. They're playing standard. This is a touchdown, folks. This is a touchdown, Marcus Allen. The Kansas City Chiefs offensive line gets the push. The former Heisman Trophy winner, Oakland Raider, Super Bowl MVP Marcus Allen. Again, we just basically rolled the same roll. We know it's a 7 yards. He punches it in from, what did we say, 4 yards out? Yep, 4 yards out. Touchdown, Marcus Allen. The Chiefs are an extra point away from taking the lead. How horrific is the muffed snap on the extra point in the second quarter? After the Brooks touchdown pass from Favre to Brooks, they muffed the extra point. So that is a halfback, Marcus Allen, +4 touchdown. It is now 16-16. The Chiefs continue to roll. It was all the Packers in the first half. It's all the Chiefs in the second half. This is a huge extra point for the Chiefs to take the lead. Fans thought this game was all but over. And now Elliott steps on the field to put the Chiefs ahead. Can he do it? It is a 13. All right, a 13 is a 5. He's got it. I already know. You start to remember a few things. But let's just show you. What a fun freaking game. Again, I'm playing with playoff teams, so I'm going to have good games, hopefully. Extra point, extra point, extra point. Why do I always have difficulty finding the extra point? 5. And he rolled a 5, and you can see it's good. The Chiefs come back from 16-point deficit. They're down 16-0. They now lead 17-16. Extra point. Good. They will kick off. To Green Bay. Wow. 17-16 Kansas City Chiefs. That's going to make APBA Bryant Baseball Classics very happy. I mean, Bono had a nice pass to Davis, and then it was Allen, Anders, Allen, touchdown in like Flynn. The Nestea plunge, as we like to say. So Favre and the Packers down by 1 here in Kansas City. As they play, I believe it was Fats Domino. Kansas City, here I come. Chiefs to kick off from their 30. Should have just kept Elliott on the field. Here's Elliott. And let's get our special team returner, Antonio Freeman. And I'm going to take a sip of water, and we have a hell of a football game, folks. A hell of a football game. I have to be honest, I played a lot of, quicker play football games. They're all good. I like play-by-play. I like it the best. And you can play Anthony Crooks's games play-by-play too. And that's the way I like to play my football games, play-by-play. I don't know. I just enjoy it better. Yeah, it's going to be longer, but I don't care. All right, here we go. The kickoff. 17-16 Chiefs. That's a 24. And we go to the kick card. 24 is a 5. That's going to be a good kickoff. 5 is going to take it to the 3. I already know that. Start to remember these things. So at the 3, and now Antonio Freeman for the return. He'd like to roll doubles here. Ooh, 61. Not close. So let's see what a 61 is on the kick return. That's an 18. 27 yards. Rinse and repeat. Takes it out to the 30. We've done that quite a few times. So a good return by Antonio Freeman. Packers start off not in bad field position. 1st and 10 from their 30. Could have been worse. Excellent blocking on that kick return. So the Packers get a kick return of plus 27. And we count that as a play. So that was play 9 of the fourth quarter. Play 10 with Green Bay, 1st and 10 at their 30 coming up. They're down by 1. All right, let's see what we're going to do here as Favre in the offense takes the field. Philip Reynolds. The Kansas City Chiefs are now leading. I just said that, but you must not have been listening, and that's okay. Hope all is well. Hope all is going great with your new job. Kansas City is up 17-16 over the Green Bay Packers. And Freeman goes here. Favre. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad the job's going good, Philip. And then we have their big receiver, Robert Brooks. And then you have another good receiver in Ingram. You have an excellent tight end in Mark Chmura. And we just somehow lost a running back. Is he stuck here? Is he stuck here? Where is our running back? Oh, there's our other running back. He's right here. So Chmura, Bennett, and Dorsey Levens in the backfield. Again, we're not playing with subs. We're not playing with injuries. But other than that, we're playing pretty much what we're supposed to do with a little tweaks that make the game easier for me. All right, 1st and 10. Favre on 1st and 10. Favre's a gunslinger. He's a gunslinger. We're going to go short pass to Ingram. Short pass to Ingram on 1st and 10. Play action fake. Chiefs defensive coordinator. Oh, the Chiefs are looking for the run. We're going short pass. Favre looking for doubles. Gets a 64. 64 is a 9. That could be good, especially on a wrong call. And this is a B receiver and they're a B offense, so it's not going to get bumped up. And then it's between our 15 as we're on offense again, as we're always on offense, and the defense 31. But they're playing the run, and I already forgot what the hell I said. It's a 9, right? Yes. All right, I remembered. So a 9 is going to be 7 yards. So Favre to Ingram for 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and 3. Takes it to the 37. Favre to Ingram. Packers only down 1. Favre very confident on the sideline that he can bring the Packers back. And Ingram is wide receiver 0-10. So he's 10. I just say 10 wide receiver plus 7. That was on 1st and 10. So Green Bay now 2nd and 3, the 11th play of the 4th quarter. 2nd and 3. What will Favre do here? Favre on 2nd and 3. He's going to go right back to the air. He's going to get a little jiggy with it, though. No, you know what? He's going to stay with the short pass. This time he's going to go to Chmura, the tight end. Chiefs will play standard. Favre looking for the doubles roll. Oh, it's a 15. Let's see if that's a good roll. 15 is a 7. I think that's going to be pretty good against a standard. And it's going to be an A on the standard. And a 7. 14 yards. Chmura gets to the sidelines trying to duke a defender, but pushed out of bounds again. Over there to help out with the tackle was the free safety Collins and the strong safety Washington for the Chiefs. So that's 14 yards out of bounds. So Favre, they've got a good passing offense. So that's going to be, they needed 3. That goes there. And that takes it Makes it 13. They're on the 49. They're in Chiefs territory. 1st and 10 at the Kansas City 49. On the 14-yard pickup. Favre to Chamorro. Tight end plus 14. Favre and the Packers marching downfield. Now they're looking for their first score since late in the first half of football. The 36-yard touchdown pass from Favre to Chamorro. Green Bay Packers, 1st and 10. This is the 12th play of the fourth quarter. They're going to give the ball to Edgar Bennett here. Actually, they're not. They're going to get a little jiggy with it. Favre is a gunslinger. He audibles. He's going to throw a medium pass to his A receiver, Brooks. Oh, but the Chiefs are looking for it. Could this be a disaster for the gunslinger Favre? It's a 14. A 14 is a 20. That's going to be incomplete, my friends. And 14, they're playing pass. Incomplete. Excellent coverage by the Chiefs. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10. So Green Bay, 13th play. We're coming up midway point of the fourth quarter. 2nd and 10 for the Packers. Let's put this over here. 2nd and 10. Short pass to Brooks. On 2nd and 10, he'll take it to an A again. Chiefs playing standard. Favre looking for doubles. 14. 14 is a 20. I don't think that's going to get it done against the standard defense, but it does bump it to an A. 14 on the standard. 6 yards. All right, that's going to make it a much more manageable 3rd and 4. I forgot to move this up. Right there. So it's going to be 3rd and 4. We'll move the ball in a second. 6 yards to Brooks. Back-to-back. Well, we targeted him. He was incomplete, but we went to him twice, so we can't do it again. Got to go to somebody else. Well, we got Chamorro, who's an A receiver. 0-1 receiver. Plus 6. So 3rd and 4 for the Green Bay Packers. Play 14. We're almost halfway through the fourth quarter. 3rd and 4. We got to move the ball. It's here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3rd and 4. Might be 2 down territory here. We're going to give the ball to Edgar Bennett on 3rd. Would they do that? Short pass to Mark Chamorro. They're playing for the pass. I should have stuck with my original thought process. So here, Favre looking to thread the needle in the middle to get it to Chamorro. Ooh, 56. 56 is a 17. I believe that's going to be incomplete, even though it bounces to an A. But they're playing pass. 17, incomplete. Packers now have 4th and 4. Midway point of the fourth quarter. Play 15. Ball at the Kansas City 37. 4th and 4. I don't think they can make a field goal from here. Just look at the field goal chart very quickly. Field goal would put them in the lead. did I say? They're at the 37. There's a lot of no goods there. A lot of no goods. Holy cow. And there's good if it's from the 30, good from the 32, good from the 35. And there's a lot. So 4th and 4 from the 37. They're not going to gain much on the punt. They're going to go for it. The offense is going to stay on the field. And 4th and 4. Trying to change his momentum. Take care, APBA Baseball Classics. Brian Hoxie and Philip Reynolds says San Antonio took 2 of 3 from Las Vegas. 4th and 4. They're going to go medium pass on 4th and 4. No, short pass to Brooks. What's the Kansas City D going to do? They're playing the pass. We need doubles here for Favre. Gets a 36. I don't think that's going to do it. 36 is an 18, even with the A. Incomplete turnover on downs. Second time the Packers have turned it over on downs. Kansas City takes over at their 37. And that will be play 16 coming up in the 4th quarter. 1st and 10. So they take over at their 37. Kansas City defense has been stout here in the second half. They gave up 16 points in the first half. The difference in this game was the muffed extra point after the Brooks touchdown pass that made it a 9-0 lead. Now it's a 17-16 lead for the Chiefs. And they get a steady dose of Marcus Allen now. Can Green Bay handle it? Can the defensive dice coordinator make the right roll? Here's Steve Bono back on the field, trying to protect but yet increase a 1-point lead for the Kansas City Chiefs. Davis, Dawson the wideouts, Cash the tight end. Marcus Allen, huge day, 74-yard touchdown run. He's really got his run legs going here in the second half. It will be an inside run to Actually, you know what? We're going to go outside run to Marcus Allen. Packers defense, and they're playing the run. Allen needs a good roll here. He needs doubles. He gets doubles. Unbelievable. Marcus Allen with a 22. That's going to be a 2. That's a fucking touchdown. Holy cow. I believe that's a touchdown. It's a touchdown. It is a touchdown. Marcus Allen turns the corner. He's a B. It's a B. But look at that. Even with them playing the run, we roll a 2. Marcus Allen goes coast to coast like Space Ghost. APBA will love that tomorrow morning. So Marcus Allen has just taken this game and team on his shoulders. Another huge touchdown run for Marcus Allen. And again, they were at the 37. So that is a 63-yard touchdown run. Marcus Allen, and I'm going to double check, plus 63. What a turn of events from the first half to the second half. You cannot hear anything here at Arrowhead Stadium. This stadium is rocking and a-rolling. 63-yard touchdown run for Marcus Allen. And again, we rolled a 22. A 22. Oh, you know what? My faux pas. I got too excited. It's an 8. It is an 8. I looked at the kick by accident. It's an 8. So hold on, folks. After that, APBA Brian, hold on. It's an 8. Still going to be a good play. Not as good. Actually, not as good at all. So I said I rolled a 22. I want to make sure 22. Yeah, I looked at the kick column by accident. It's an 8. My faux pas, folks. Referees blow the whistle. They weren't ready. So it's a B. And they're playing. It's 2 yards, knocked out of bounds. No touchdown. No touchdown. And that's why I want to double check. I by accident looked at the 2 under the K column. So that's only a 2-yard run. Fans are disappointed. So a 2-yard run for Marcus Allen. I knew something wasn't right there when I looked at it quick. And again, my mistake was I rolled the 22. You go under. No, I messed up again. 22. It's the run column. 15. God damn it, Al. 15. That might be better. $14 yards. All right. I think we finally got it right. Okay. We rolled a 22. We got to look under the R. It's a 15. We got that part right. And we're here. It's a B. And a 15 is 14 yards right there. All right. We finally got it right. The fans are a little more happy with that. 14 yards for Marcus Allen. Run, 15. I'm looking again. Outside run. Yep, 14 yards. We got it right. 8th time was a charm. So 14 yards for Marcus Allen. That's going to move the chains. Here. So we got to go there. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 49-yard line. .49-yard line. Am I going the wrong direction? No, because the Packers go this way. Well, doesn't matter. We could just say we switch sides. So that's a big run. Yeah, I did end up going in the wrong direction for both teams in the second half, but who cares? All right, it's a big 14-yard run for the Chiefs and Marcus Allen. It's all right. Kansas City play 17 in the fourth quarter. Another 1st and 10. Okay, Chiefs are going this way now. All right, 1st and 10. Let's go to Kimball Anders out of the backfield. He's an A receiver on the short pass. They're playing the pass. Oh, Nelly, 1-point lead. Bono's going to put it in the air. What's Steve going to do here? It's a 43 for Steve Bono. Short pass. They have the right defense, so they will bounce to an A, though. Bono with a 43. Passes the second column to 27. That might not bode well for Steve Bono. Short pass. They're playing the pass. 20. Did I say 27? Run pass 27. Oh, Nelly. 27. Bono under duress. He's going to have to scramble. They get pressure on Steve Bono. Bono with a 65. We're going to play it. 65. Now we look for the run. It's a 21. When quarterbacks scramble, it's an outside run. And the run column is the first one, so that's 21. I don't think he's going to get much of anything here. Outside B, 21. They're playing the pass. He picks up 3 yards, so Steve Bono scrambles for 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. 1, 2, 3. Kansas City has its 2nd and 7. This is the 18th play of the 4th quarter. 2nd and 7. Outside run, Marcus Allen. They're playing pass. Can Allen turn the corner here? It's a 53, and let's look at the right column, Al. We look at the first column on the 53. That's an 18. They have a pass play. We're going outside run, B offense, and it's an 18. 8 yards, first down. So that would be 7-8 there. Hank Stram would be happy. They're matriculating down the field. Again, we kind of went in the wrong direction on the kickoff, but it's all the same. It doesn't matter. So they are at the 38. Right there. 1st and 10. So Marcus Allen. +8. Kansas City going with ground and pound. 1st and 10. This is play 19 of the 4th quarter. Outside run, Marcus Allen again. They're playing standard. Allen with a 13. First column is an 18. We're still between the 15 and their 31. They're playing standard. 18. 6 yards pushed out of bounds. So Marcus Allen, they're putting the ball in Marcus Allen's hands. And he's delivering here in the second half. That's a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. From the 32-yard line of the Packers. So Kansas City. Now we come up on the 20th play. Green Bay might have to start using timeouts here. Stop the ticks. So 2nd and 4. We can't go to Marcus Allen because we've gone to him 2 times in a row. We're going to get an inside run to Kimball Anders on 2nd and 4. Packers defense playing standard. It's an inside run. That's a 12 for Kimball Anders, a 12 first column. That's not going to bode well. That's a 36. That's god-awful. Inside run, 36. B. Against a standard defense. We have a flag on the play, but it's a gain of 9 yards. There's an injury, but we're not playing injuries. So Kimball Anders picks up 9 yards, but we're just going to hold that right now. We'll see in a moment. And there's a penalty. The penalty is a TE. The J means injury, but we're not playing injury. So it's a T, which means penalty, and then E. So we go to the penalty chart, and it's an E. So we're going to roll both dice, and we add them. And then it tells us something that corresponds with down here. So is it on the Packers or is it on the Chiefs? That's a 7. We add, so a 7 E is a 4. A false start on the offense. Oh, boy. So, again, that's why I held it. So it's 5 yards back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a false start on the Chiefs. And that will still be play 20 because it's a penalty. And that's going to make it false start offense, obviously. And now they go 5. It's going to be 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9. We can't go to Allen here. We're going to go short pass to Kimball Anders out of the backfield. Short pass on 2nd and 9. Packers playing standard. And we're going short pass. This is a huge play here. Packers down by 1. 51. Steve Bono, 51. It's an 8. That's not bad. Again, right there, the P is the 8. We looked at the right column. We're happy about that. And it's going to bump it to an A on the short pass because he's an excellent receiver out of the field. And they're playing standard on an 8. 12 yards. First down, Bono to Kimball Anders. 12 yards. So that's going to be 9, 10, 11, 12 to the 25. Steve Bono playing much better in the second half. This whole Kansas City Chiefs team's playing better. Defense, offense, special teams, everything. So it's a reception. Fullback. What did I say, 12 yards? 12 yards. Kansas City 1st and 10 from the Green Bay 25. And this is play 21. Kansas City really running clock here. Packers have 3 timeouts. When we play the timeouts, nothing comes off the clock. That's the way I play it. It's not a half tick or anything like that. That's the way you're supposed to play it. But I'm just using some rules we had back in the Fran Tarkenton football days when I played that game. All right, 1st and 10 for Kansas City. They don't want to do anything stupid. We're going to go inside run to Marcus Allen. Standard defense for the Packers. Here's Marcus Allen. We got to re-roll that. That's a double leaner. And that's going to be a 21 for Marcus Allen. He's having a huge day. 21. We have to look at the first column, and that's a 24 inside run. They're playing standard, and now we are 30 yards and in. So we go here, 30 to the 10, and they're playing standard. We're a B offense. 24. I don't think we're going to get much on that. 24 on a B offense. 2 yards. So Marcus Allen, as the Chiefs just matriculate downfield, this time a little slower, picks up 2. Kansas City. 22nd play coming up. Be 2nd and 8. Second and 8. Kimball Anders inside run on 2nd and 8. Standard defense again. Anders with a 43. A 43 first column is a 28, and that's a B. 28. Anders is stuffed. -2, so that's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Anders is stuffed. The fullback, Green Bay making their last stand. Kansas City. 23rd play coming up. 4th quarter going tick, tick, tick. First half was all Packers. Second half all Chiefs. 3rd and 10. Holy cow. 3rd and 10. They lost 2. They're back to the 25. Field goal will make it. The Packers will need a touchdown. 3rd and 10. Do we put it in Bono's hands? He's gonna go short pass to Kimball Anders. That's a leaner. They're playing pass. Bono looking for doubles. It's a 16 on the short pass on 3rd and 10. 16 is a 20, and it's a short pass. 20. They have, and it's going to go to an A. Incomplete. Ball batted away by the outside linebacker for the Packers, Simmons. So that's incomplete. This is huge now. Kansas City, they're going to go for the field goal. 24th play of the 4th quarter. Again, we play with timeouts. That means you get 3 extra plays. No ticks go off the clock there. So 4th and 10 for the Chiefs. Ball at the 25. Again, we went in the wrong direction by accident, but it's all the same yardage. It doesn't matter. So the Chiefs will send out the kicker, Elliott, to try to put them up 4. From the 25, it's a 43. 43 under his kick column is a 21. From the 25, 20 to the 29-yard line, it is a 25. A 25. Here's the 25, and guess what? Guess what? Guess what? No good! That will bring a smile to Dave Gardner's face. The 42-yard, it would be a 42-yard field goal. 42-yard field goal, no good. The Green Bay Packers take over on the missed field goal, and we're going to say at the 25. Line of scrimmage. That's the way we're going to play that. I can't remember the rules from 95. So the Packers take over after the 42-yard field goal loss. They're down 1. As Dave Gardner's still with us, and he's laughing. So the Packers now, this will be the 25th play, but they'll have 3 free plays. So they're going to use their first timeout now, meaning no tick comes off the clock. It's the way I play it. I like it. So they're going to use a TO here. That will leave them with 2. And it's 1st and 10 from their 25. Again, I don't remember the exact rules. I don't think you got it like they did now. And I don't know if it was a spot of the ball 7 yards back. I don't remember. So we're just going to take it from the 25. And they missed an extra point, so it's on the Packers. So a missed extra point, and now Elliott misses a field goal for Kansas City. And again, we had the mistake, what we thought was a huge touchdown run by Marcus Allen, but I looked at the kick column by accident. Then we looked at the pass column by accident, but we finally got it right. Turned out to be a 2-yard gain. All right, here's Brett Favre trying. He just has to get them in field goal range for an attempt to win. Favre. We got 2A receivers in Brooks. Ingram's a B. Tremora's an A. We're not really going to go to our backs here, but they're in the game. Bennett and Levens. All right, here we go. Favre, timeout, so no tick comes off the clock. We have basically 8 plays left. So we need some yardage here. I think we'll start things off with a short. No, we're going to go medium. We're going to go medium pass. Medium pass. And we're going to go over the middle because they're probably playing the outs to Mark Chmura. Chiefs defense. They're playing the pass. They got a good D roll there from the 25, and we're going this way now. Favre needs doubles. 62. 62 in pass column. The second one is a 12, but it's a medium pass, and they're playing pass. It will go to an A. We're going to Chmura. We're between our 15 and their 31, and it's a medium pass. 15. Did I say 15? 62. It's a 12. I'm sorry. It's a 12. Yep. 62 is a 12. A on a 12. And they're playing pass incomplete. Even if they caught it, if it was an 11, only 2 yards. All right, so they used one timeout there, and that's incomplete. They're going to use their second timeout, so no tick goes off the clock. They have one left, 2nd and 10. Favre to Brooks, medium pass. What will the defensive die roll? It's a D. Favre looking for doubles. 23. He was so close, but yet so far. 23 is a 26. I already know that might be a scramble, possibly. 26. 26, and it is a scramble. Favre under duress. He's going to run here. 34 for Favre. And we look under the R column, outside run. So a 34 is a 25. And when a quarterback scrambles, it's an outside run, and it's a 25, I said. And that's going to be B, because he's scrambling. On a 25 against the D. No yards. Pushed out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd and 10 now for the Packers. 2 down territory here. They'll use their last timeout. And they'll have none left. But they still have 6 more plays after that, but they got to pick up the first down. 3rd and 10. Short to Chmura. On 3rd and 10, they're looking for a catch and runner to make it close. It's a, oh boy, the Chiefs are out. Oh boy, that's a horrific defensive roll for the Chiefs. It's going to be a short pass to Chmura. Chmura's had a big day. He's caught a 36-yard touchdown pass. Can he do it again? Here's Mark Chmura. Favre needs doubles on this horrific defensive dice roll. Oh, it's a 12. A 12. And the pass is a 36. I believe that will be a penalty. So a 36 even on an A. Short pass, 36. 8 yards, but there's a penalty. It's a TH. We're not playing injuries, so it's an H penalty. This is huge, folks. This is huge. It's an H penalty. It's 3rd and 10. That's going to be on penalties. You first add those together. It's a 6, and it's an H. That's a 19. So you roll the 6. Come across to the H. It's a 19. A 19 is offsides offense. So it's going to be 3rd and 15. And it's still a timeout. No play runs off the clock on that. It's a false start. But it makes it a 15-yard penalty. Third and 15. They're going to go medium pass to Brooks. Standard defense for the Chiefs. Favre needs a hell of a roll here on this medium pass. He almost got it. He needed the double ones. He gets the 12. And that's going to be 36 again, which I already know is a penalty. But it's an A. And this time, on the standard, it's a touchdown. Holy, it says TD. Holy cow. Medium pass. It all comes down to the penalty. It comes down to the penalty. You see the TD and the TH. So the TD says touchdown, a possible touchdown to Brooks. And then there's a T after that, means penalty. We go to the H column. It all comes down to this, folks. That is a 4. If it's on the defense, the Packers most likely have a comeback victory. Oh, my Lord. Oh, we're right on the medium already. So, again, wow. H. So that's a 4 on the H. It's a 2. So it's a delay a game. A delay a game. Let's see. Had it been on the defense, depending what it was, unbelievable. So again, the play really doesn't have delay a game, 5 yards. Now it is 3rd and 20. Holy cow. Now we have a delay a game. Again, no time off the clock. 3rd and 20. You gotta go medium here. Medium to Brooks. They're playing the pass this time. He needs a miracle roll. 31. And that is not a bad roll for Favre. It's an 8, but they're playing pass on an 8. Had he had a 7, they would have picked up 20. Instead, they pick up 9 yards. And it's going to be 4th and 11. Green Bay, 4th and 11. And now we go back to the clock ticks. And this is play 25. So they picked up, that's 10, 11. Wait, I didn't. Oh, I never moved this stupid thing. All right, so they were on the 25. There we go. So that doesn't look like 4th and 11 to me. It's around the 25. They backed up 10 yards to the 15. Right? Because it was incomplete. Nothing. Another incomplete. 10 yards. 4th and 20. Picked up 9. There we go. Right here. So 4th and 11. That looks more logical. 4th and 11. Taylor Swift is involved. As our good friend Mark Jones says. So 4th and 11. He just went to Brooks. We're going to go medium pass to Chamorro. Medium pass to Chamorro. Obviously, they would be playing pass, but we're going to let the magic dice determine, and Chamorro is going to have a good look at this. That's a horrific dice roll. Favre, 4th and 11. Medium pass, Mark Chamorro. A 52. How do you do? We have to look at the second thing. 52 is a 13. Oh, boy. And it goes to an A. They have the wrong coverage here. 13. And that's going to be the ball game, folks. He only picks up 9 yards. Turnover on downs. The Kansas City defense holds once again. They'll take over and try to run out the clock. Green Bay has no timeouts left. This will be the 26th play for the Chiefs. They take over at the 24-yard line of Green Bay. And it will be, if we kneel down, 26, 27, 28, field goal attempt. No timeouts left. So they're going to kneel down 3 times. That's my own little homebrew rule. So 26, 27, 28. And they're going to go for the field goal attempt. So these are kneel. Downs. And we're going to say they lose back to, well, they would just lose probably a yard. So we're going to go 24, 25, 26, 27. So they lose a yard every time. Play 29 now. I mean, they could kneel down again, but they're going to attempt. Imagine if it gets blocked. Why not? Let's attempt a field goal. And they're going to attempt a field goal here. Refs have some issues. Yeah, that could have been a touchdown, Bob Franklin, if you were watching before, but that's why you waited. And if it went against the defense, it was a touch. Well, depending. So here comes Elliott. He's going to attempt from the 27. So it's a 44-yard field goal. He's missed one already from about that distance. But again, there's only 2 ticks left, 2 plays left. That's a 25 for Elliott. 25 is a 3. He's gonna make this one, I think. That's a 3. I think he's gonna make this one. Again, they're kicking from what, the 27, I said? All right, so 20 to 29, and it's a 3. It is good. So that is a 44-yard field goal attempt. Good. Kansas City now leads 20 to 16. 1 play left is the kickoff. Oh, Elliott will kick. And Freeman has to run it back for a touchdown, I guess. Here we go. What a comeback. 44 on the kickoff. So a 44 on the kickoff. It could be a touchback. So a 44 is a 3 on the kickoff. And that's a touchback. It is a touchback. Favre will have one last shot from the 20. Here we go. It will be a bomb to Brooks. It all comes down to this dice roll. The defensive dice roll. Watch it be an X. It's standard. All right. It's a bomb to Brooks. So it's a long pass. Obviously, if you're playing with someone, they're going to play the pass. But and again, that's the defensive coordinator. It works for both teams. Green Bay scored 16 points in the first half. Haven't scored anything in the second half. The Packers have scored 10 points in the third, 10 points in the fourth. They now lead 20 to 16. Oops. This is the last play of the game. Deep to Brooks. Favre, I would think, needs doubles. That's not going to do it, most likely. That's a 53. 53 is a 10 on a deep pass. It goes to an A, and that's incomplete. This football game is over. Let's just take a look. It would be from the 15 to their 49, and they're playing standard, and we rolled a 53. A 53 is a 10. He needed to get a 1, 2, or 3 for the touchdown. It's incomplete. That's the football game. Your final score. A great comeback victory for the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City 20, Green Bay 16 in my chicken scratch. So that was fun. We played pretty much the third quarter and the whole fourth quarter. I mean, it took 2 hours and 20 minutes. I talked to the chat a little bit, but that was a great comeback victory for the Chiefs. The defensive die, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but it really, I think it was still played out very well. All right. It's only 12:07. Let's play another one. I'm kidding. We're not playing another one. Gonna get a little baseball on the table now. Probably gonna play some video PC baseball or something. But that was a lot of fun. And that's me playing APBA Football. Thanks everyone for watching. I'd like to thank Bob Franklin. It would have been interesting if we got that touchdown. Let's actually. There was a false start, so we didn't look. So again, we had thrown, I believe it was a medium pass late in the fourth quarter. And they ran a standard. It was a TDTH. So let's just look on here. Let's look for some defensive 33, 35 for the defense. That would have been a touchdown. We would have declined the roughing call. Obviously, took the touchdown. 27 is defense. 28's defense. Yeah. So, I mean, there was a possibility. We just didn't get it for the Packers, and that would have been interesting. So this was a really fun game. Jim L says, what a game, Al. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Again, I don't know how much I'll stream this. It takes a long time. I think if I do stream it, if it's an interesting, close game, maybe we get to the fourth quarter. I'm playing it because I play a quarter here and a quarter there. I did some yard work. Took Wyatt outside. My grandson played with him, played a little more. And I said, well, it's kind of interesting. Let's see if we can get back in the football game. It turned out to be a comeback victory for the Chiefs, 20-16. So I think if we do end up streaming more of this, it will probably, if it's a close game, I'll play it out the fourth quarter. William Fergazi, how'd your game come out, my friend? He says, good night. Thank you very much. So I'd like to thank Jim L., Mark Jones, William Fergazi, Bob Franklin, not happy with the refs. Dave Gardner, hope you feel better soon, my friend. Joshua Hauser, APBA Bryant Baseball Classic, Brian Hoxie, Philip Reynolds. Scroll up. Jeff Hunter. Scroll up. Cutter Historical. Patrick M. RJL Network, our good friend Robert. All right, thank you very much. If you enjoyed the stream, hit that like button. William Fergazi says, still playing, Jets up 41-24 late in the fourth. Thank you, Mr. Fergazi. I can't wait to get that set in. Pirelli to Cappelletti. I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. This is fun. It's play-by-play football. It takes time. If you're playing offline, it's still going to take time. But it's fun. I'm understanding it better. Do I play it exactly perfect? No. Have I tweaked the timeage? Yes, because I'm not doing the half ticks. I just use the timeouts with no ticks coming off the clock, and I think it worked out fun. We might obviously do something with the defense. Could chart it like Jason does. I mean, it's a possibility to do that. But I'm having fun. I'm learning the game. We'll probably stick with the defensive dive for now. So thank you very much. I'd like to thank Jason. I'd like to thank APBA Football and Tebow for their comments and many other people helping me out, including Uncle Dave Gardner, who has a nice setup. And I think I'm going to move to something like that. But it was a lot of fun. So thank you. If you enjoyed the stream, smack the like button. If you have not subscribed and you want to, that'd be awesome. If you do subscribe, hit the bell for notification. Become a member of the FOC, friends of the channel, friends of the community. It's very simple. You just subscribe to me, you subscribe to them, you share, like, everybody. Enjoy the videos. Come back where everybody knows your name. Yeah, I just ripped off Cheers. Who cares? So God bless, stay safe, be smart, treat people the way you be treated. Greatly appreciate your time. We'll see you very soon. Peace. Love you all.